Hello everyone. We're Group 5 and we'll be discussing our very own themed topic today. Adapting service to meet the changing visitors' expectations and behavior. The way we spoke to people, especially in hospitality and tourism, is changing quickly. And we need to be able to change with the world. Clean facilities and friendly stops are no longer sufficient. Guests want a fast, digital, and even bespoke services. Further, it is often the behavior as much as the expectation that we need to consider. Before we go any further, let's take a look at how expectations of guests have changed over time.
Today's guests want less hassle and more control. Expectations used to be simple: clean room, friendly staff, and even perhaps breakfast included. Now guests are demanding both speedy Wi-Fi, personalized experience, contactless check-in, and even environmentally friendly corporate practices. They want brands that respect their time and code for ethics. For example, more consumers now expect sustainability as part of their experience, such as plant-based meal options or even the use of refillable toiletries. There is an intersection between global trends, increased social consciousness, and technology that help shape and influence these expectations. However, expectations have a direct consequence on people's behavior. They are not isolated. So what are the guests' actual reactions to all of this? Let's take a look.
The biggest transformation in guest behavior is that guests research everything. For example, hotels, restaurants, and attractions make reservations, check reviews, and share their experiences online. Today, travel platforms such as TripAdvisor and Airbnb and Agoda play significant roles in the decision-making process. They also expect autonomy and speed. Guests want to scan a QR code rather than wait for a menu, and many use mobile apps to check in without any human interaction. And when something is not right, they choose to share it online rather than mentioning it to a manager. Guests have worked out how powerful real-time feedback can be. All of this pushes businesses to examine their service delivery system, which ultimately means technology.
Technology is no longer just a benefit. It is now necessary to deliver modern services. From mobile check-ins to app control room settings, hotels are utilizing a smart settings system to make everything quicker and more seamless. Restaurants have also adapted by implementing contactless payment methods, computerized ordering, and QR code menus. But there are other advantages to technology besides convenience. It also makes it possible for businesses to gather data that helps them improve visitor experiences based on real preferences. However, visitors remember the emotional impact of the experiences rather than its speed. Regardless of how advanced the system is, this brings us to the next important component of services: personalization.
Next is flexibility training staff. The people are delivering the experience, not the technologies. Workers need to have empathy and problem-solving skills, along with the confidence to adapt quickly to guest needs. There is also an increase in cross-training. For example, staff members could be answer online visitors' inquiries, researching using all available operator knowledge base for information, which could take some time. And reception. Sometimes jumping between the two is the same. In stressful or uncertain situation, flexibility is more important than ever, especially as the travel and hospitality industries can change. Destructive technologies is an instant.
Values and sustainability. More and more travelers wish to think that the travel decision they are making have a good impact. Travelers care more about a brand's sustainability, inclusivity, and ethics than the brand luxury offering. More and more, travelers offer accommodation that reduces plastic, goes green, or gives back to the community. Some even seek out sustainable hotels or zero-waste buildings. It's not enough for customers to simply see a brand looking good. They want to see it performing well. Social responsibility, sustainable operations, and ethical label practices can help drive customers loyal to the brand as much as price or quality. In fact, a lot of brands are tackling this quite well. Let's have a look.
Illustration of adaptive service provision. Let's look at how some businesses are already adapting successfully. The Philippine Hotel 101 serves as an illustration of how technology and convenience can coexist. For guests looking for quick, simple service, they offer digital check-ins, app-based booking, and sleep. Modern design, it is clever, efficient, and consistent with what many contemporary travelers expect. Well-known, cooperating around the world like Hilton and Marriott have committed to environmentally friendly practices, including reducing the use of plastic and energy, as well as utensils, mobile app, and contactless service. Even small cafes and restaurants are adjusting with the use of digital payments, QR menus, and environmentally friendly packaging. Let's wrap up by talking about why this is more cruel than ever.
Service is now no longer one size fits all. Businesses which have adapted to changing customer expectations and behavior will succeed. Adaptive service delivery is about knowing what you guys want and being ready to adapt from technology and training to personalization and purpose. We appreciate you watching our seminars and that it assisted in understanding what today's customer want and how companies are adapting to their needs.